Protoss is now just researching Sonic Storm with Chrono Boost, which should, well actually will, increase the research time by half. Or should I say decrease? Now he has got a Ghost Academy, and perhaps should be considering getting Cloak, because the High Templar can use the feedback ability, which will drain all the energy from the Ghost. And since the Ghost EMP can hinder the High Templar by pretty much draining their energy, they can't use Sonic Storm. Now these High Templar, what are they doing here? Looks like they're going to be dead soon. Now he's seen it, they're going to land, and that's pretty much the end of them. Nah, no chance, I'm afraid. Now, he is getting an Immortal as the Protoss, and the Terran is getting Cloaking. Now, he does have an Observer, which should be able to spot these. And if I was the Protoss, I'd be following those Ghosts with an Observer when they cloak, to easily feedback them. Now, considering the army composition, the Terran has a much better one, considering that the more orders wreak havoc upon the Stalkers. The High Templar, well, he has Ghosts, which can be EMP'd on. Immortals are coming, however, which will do a considerable amount of damage, since Marauders are armoured. Protoss is getting the Terran Amulet, which is an energy increase for the High Templar when built. He's got another Warp Prison, so he could possibly be trying to backdoor him with High Templar, which would be devastating upon those SCVs right here. Just one or two storms, they'd all be dead. Now the Terran is expanding to the high yields, and considering his army, he should be able to defend that quite well, although that Warp Prison could do some damage. But the Zelnaga Tower is going to see it, and those Vikings are hunting it down. Warp Prison better hide. He's also building a nuke. Not sure if that will come into play at all, but we'll see. Still mainly Stalker, and against that army is going to be devastated upon. Right, now those Ghosts are cloaking. Now if he had the Observer here, he'd be able to spot them. Let's see if he's going to EMP those. Oh, and all of them are down. That is some well-placed EMPs, and that army should be pretty devastating. Here they come. Now the High Templars can't exactly storm them, because, well, no energy from the Ghosts. But actually the Terran getting heavy losses. Or, well, no, actually, the Terran pulling through because of those Marauders. And a nuke going out on those High Templar. He better move those. Move them, move them. Oh, they're gonna die. Ow! That is a lot gone. Now, there's a bit of an army trade going on here, but 3,000 minerals. And only 5 gateways. He could have built those much faster. Or in fact built more. Whereas he could have about 10 gateways and reinforcing his army a lot faster. The Terran's high yield expansion now just finished, and another nuke is in the works. Now both bases are now fully mined out, well the Protoss nearly anyway. And so the Protoss is going to be mainly on one base, whilst the Terran on 2 in the meantime. Another gateway, but still, that is quite a considerable amount of resources. The Terran, although his mineral count is quite low, the gas is quite high, he's also getting an armory for 4s, most likely. So, we'll be seeing those devastate the Protoss. Transferring some SCVs. Now let's look at the units. Yeah, 7 Stalkers. And against, well, 9 Marauders. In fact, now 12 Stalkers. My prediction, I think the Terran's going to win this, based purely on economy and his macro. Terran now moving out. Terran getting another factory for more 4s, as well as producing 4s. Still got some ghosts for those lovely EMPs, which devastate Protoss. Now, the Protoss is getting a second expansion, wisely destroying the rock, so some other watchtower can see it. But the Terran, oh, he's going to see this. Yeah, that expansion is going down. Breeds. Yep, it got cancelled by the Protoss wisely. Now, some high Templars would be lovely. Although opting for Sentry, which is an odd choice. He needs those high Templars to counter those ghosts with feedback. And he has a robotics facility to make an observer, which he is doing now. Maybe he's trying to get a nuke off. Let's see. He's scanning it, and nuclear launch detected. Will the Protoss see this, is the question. Yes, he is, and that nuke is wasted. Now the Terran has saturated his high yields quite well, so he's effectively on 2 base whilst the Protoss is on 1. So eventually, the Protoss is going to run out of resources, but considering the amount, getting my point. Now those lovely 4s with the lovely limited edition skin. I mean, look at them. Those lovely little wings. Now what I like about the Terran is that he's consistently captured those towers for map control and vision. But the Protoss, well, he should have tried to get them, but what can you do? You can't keep in mind on everything. Now 26 Stalkers, 3 Sentries versus 17 Marauders, 2 4s, 3 Ghosts, and 8 Marines. The Terran is going to win this fight when it comes to it. Now the Terran also getting a vehicle weapons upgrade, which has just started. Now he is getting an observer to spot those ghosts. Terran also getting 2 more barracks right here, which has just been completed for some more reinforcements. Although should be considering getting more, considering the resources he has. Now the question is, when will crunch time come? Because eventually there's going to be a fight. Now one high Templar, although more would be lovely. There we go. As we all know, Storm just eats bio builds. So no real production coming from the Protoss. And the food count at the moment is 111 versus 129. Now, the fight's going on. It looks like it is crunch time. Some well-placed EMPs. Now, the Terran should consider moving forward, which he does, so he can get more of his units attacking. Yeah, it's GG here. We just gotta wait until they say it. Now, some nice storms, killing quite a few, but it's too late. Protoss desperately trying to make some units, but with... And the Vikings actually came from the back, destroying that pylon. Well played, and no gateways apart from one able to create units. So it looks like it is GG, and a nuke, because you may as well use it if you've got ghosts. As we all know, ghosts are awesome. And there is the GG. That's pretty much it. Well played by the Terran, and we'll see them again in round 2. This is a play to 3 rounds game. So then, let's see what happens next.